Hello, I'm Muhammad Akbar Hassan, representing Briddhi Schools of Profession, Schools of Knowledge. I'm going to discuss something which is different, but which is very common as well. Today I'm going to discuss about a recruitment or selection procedures which is really needed for an organization to recruit or place a person in an organization. Let me start something like this. There was a salesman. He went to a customer with some of his product, and he placed his product in front of the customer and says, "Sir, this is my product." And he said, "This is my quality, this is my quantity, this is the durability, this is my assortment, this is my size and colors, and this is my price." Customer, based on his need, he made a small bargain and he purchased something. Now my question is, what was the motto of the salesman and what is the motto of a purchaser or the buyer? Salesman wants to sell his product and to make some profits. Very simple. But why the buyer is buying? Why the buyer is buying from the salesman? His only good reason is that the buyer is having a problem and which he wants to solve his problem by buying the product. For example, a man, he has a bulb in his home and all of a sudden the bulb got fused. The whole room became dark. So there is a problem because there is no light inside the room. The room is dark. So he needs a bulb. He has a problem and he needs to solve the problem. And that's the reason why he bought a piece of bulb. So buyer buying any product to solve his problem, to satisfy his dissatisfaction. And the seller is selling to make some profits. I'm sure you're clear about it. Now, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to discuss now. There was a company. They're looking for a person at the mid-level management. And they advertised. On a particular said date, 2 or 3 people came in. So there is a interviewer, the owner, and the candidate is interviewee. The interviewer called the first interviewee and who is a candidate. So interviewer says to the candidate or the interviewee, "Can you say a few words about you?" He said, "My name is this, I'm from this, I studied this, and this blah, 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 blah." Then the interviewer said to him, "Gentlemen, I'm having a problem. I am having a problem and I want to solve this problem through you." The candidate or the interviewer says, "What is your problem, sir?" "Oh, my problem is this, my problem is this, and my problem is this, my problem is this, and my problem is this in my organization. And I cannot run my organization very smoothly. I'm having a huge problem to run the trade. Can you solve it? Can you solve it?" He said, "Yes." "How much you want?" $5,000. "Oh, $5,000, no problem, sir. I can pay you. But are you confident that you can solve all this problem from the very beginning?" The candidate says, "No, sir. I need to know the problem first." "Okay. How many days you need? Also minimum 15, 20 days to know your company, to know the problems. All right, 20 days gone. So it's about 1 month, right? 8 days in a week, in a month. There's a 2 days holidays in a week. Yes, so 1 month gone. All right, good. So how many days it will take to learn about the problems and to solve the problems? He said, I will need another 2 months. Oh, you need another 2 months to solve the problem? Yes. Good enough. So total is it 3 months that you need? Yes, sir. You need 3 months for what? To learn about your company, to learn about the problem, and to come up with alternatives to solve the problems. Because I don't know your company. I don't know your problem. So I need to pay you $15,000 for this. And you'll be considering my company as a training institute to learn. Is it right, gentlemen? The candidate said, yes. Oh. You learned in my office. You were staying 3 months in my office for your learning, and I need to pay $15,000? Okay, what do you have to place on the table? He said, I will place it after 3 months. Employer was very annoyed. He said, I know a professional at this level. He come up with the 4 things in the interview board. The candidate says, what are those? He said, they come up with the skills, they come with the knowledge, they come with the experience, and they come with the track records. Do you have all these? Are you possessing all this quality, gentlemen? The candidate says, I have. But are you confident what you're saying? Are you confident in what you're saying? He said, no. All right. The employer says, sorry, thank you very much. I don't want to waste my time. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. The employer is very upset, very annoyed. He lost the interest of hiring people. Then the second person came in. Good morning, sir. Employer says, good morning. How's the day, sir? Employer says, fine, thank you. How about you? Absolutely fine, sir. You applied to my company? Yes, I did. So, you know, gentlemen, I have this problem, this problem, this problem, this problem, this problem. Can you mitigate all those? The interviewer or interviewee, the candidate, has smiled and says it's not a problem at all. What? It is not a problem at all, sir? It is not? No. Why? Sir, I am a professional. I have a skill because I worked on those things. I am knowledgeable. I am a business graduate from such a reputed university. I have an experience of 15.5 years in the corporate world. And I have a track record because these are the things which I did fantastically, and I have been awarded by my employer, by my organization. If you want, I can show you my records. Are you interested, sir? He says, no. How confident you are that you can solve the problem? The candidate smiled and said, sir, these are the things which I did in my last 15 years. For the last 15 years, these are the things that which I was taking care of. I was head of operation. You are? Yes. I worked in 3 multinational companies in the senior management position. And I know every tidbits of an organization, and I know where the problem lies and how to solve the problem. I'm skilled. Rather, I'm multi-skilled. Sir, I worked in sales, I worked in marketing, I worked in management, I worked in HR, I worked in supply chain, and I worked in business operation. Oh, great, oh, great, oh, great. All right. How many days you need to work on it? All my problems. The king says, the day I joined. Do you need time to know and solve the problems? So the problem is problems. My job is to prescribe. So have you seen the good doctor, the specialist? He said, yes. What do the specialists do? They listen. They see the pathological reports and they prescribe and solve the problem. The sick man became a better man and goes to office. So when I enter to your office, I will act as a doctor. I'll try to know the problems like a pathological reports, and I will prescribe and your problem will be solved. The employer smiled. And he was resting on him. And he was feeling comfortable. Now, the employer asked him, how much you want if I want to employ you? Sir, in my previous job, or which I'm working now, my salary was this, and my park was this. But obviously, I want to change whenever I have a better prospect. That depends on you, what prospect you're going to place for me. The owner smiled. The employer smiled. And says, that's not a problem. I can negotiate. Can you join? Yes, sir. I'm interested. Can you join at the very beginning of the next month? Obviously, yes. All right. All right. Come and join. Join my family. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. The owner says, I'm waiting for you. And the candidate says, looking forward, sir. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, these are the qualities of the people who is going to come up in a professional level. He must possess these kind of qualities. The confidence. And there are the 4 things which I always say. Skills, knowledge, experience, and track records. These are the 4 criteria that you must have if you really want to enjoy a big job. Job with a dignity. Job with a pride. And if you don't have this, don't apply anymore. Gentlemen, if you are qualified, competent, job will run after you. And if you are not, you're going to run after a job. I hope, tried my best to make you understand what you need to grow. Thank you very much.